Want me to go first?
Yeah.
Fire on the Mountain. Fire on the Mountain. Page October 17th of the Day by Day Bible. I'll read these 2 pages.
4.
Okay.
Or do you want to read 2?
I'll read 2, then you 2.
Mm-hmm.
So the video won't get too
Oh,
long,
okay,
and then we
okay.
could do another one.
Nah, let's just keep it 2 done.
All right. Safe by a brook. What is a brook, son?
I have no idea.
You see that little stream on the picture?
Yeah.
I think that's a brook. Maybe it's a small river. Tiny. The Lord spoke his word to Elijah. Leave this place. Go east and hide. I have commanded ravens to bring you food. 1 Kings 17, 2-4. Elijah was safe from the wicked king and queen. God told Elijah to hide by a brook, and God took care of him there. Elijah drank water from the brook, and he ate the food that big black birds brought to him. God had the birds bring him bread and meat every morning and every evening.
That's only 2 meals a day.
So, see, some people...
Not even a meal.
Elijah was probably slim. He didn't even have air conditioning.
Really, I don't.
I don't have it right now. I'm perspiring. Dear God, thank you for keeping Elijah safe. I'm glad you are more powerful than any wicked king or queen. Amen. Wonderful. Isn't that wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
Fire on the mountain. Oh, did I ask you the question? How did God keep Elijah safe?
No, you did not.
How did God keep Elijah safe?
By sending him food and protecting him from the king and queen.
Told him where to hide, right? Fire on the mountain. A widow will help. The Lord spoke his word to Elijah. Go to Zarephath in Sidon. Live there. I have commanded a widow there to take care of you. 1 Kings 17, 8-9. Soon there was no water left in the brook that Elijah was hiding by. He had no water to drink, so God sent him to another country. God said that a widow, a woman whose husband had died, would take care of him. When Elijah came to Zarephath, he saw a woman near the entrance to the town. He knew she was the one who would help him. What did God do for Elijah in another country?
God sent a widow to help him in the other country.
Yeah, this is very weird for me because women and men usually don't talk to each other, you know? Huh? You understand?
Yeah.
And God purposely sent a widow instead of a female widow instead of a male widow, you know? What did God do for Elijah in another country? You just told me. Dear God, I think you told me, right?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you for taking care of Elijah when the rain stopped and the brook dried up. Amen.
It didn't say the rain stopped.
No?
No.
That's right.
They messed up.
Yeah.
They messed up.
You see the brickwork on that thing?
It's not.
Stonework?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fire on the mountain. October 19th. Bread for everyone. Elijah asked the widow, "Would you bring me a little water in a cup? Please bring me a piece of bread too." 1 Kings 17, 10-11. Elijah asked for bread, but the widow said she had no extra food. Well, Elijah told the widow to bake bread for him anyway. Well, that's kind of selfish. Then there would be enough flour and oil to bake bread for her and her son too. Elijah said that God would see to it that the flour and oil wouldn't run out. There would be enough until the rain came and crops began growing again. And that's just what happened. When the widow helped Elijah, what happened?
She gave him food and something didn't run out. Was it oil?
Yeah, and?
Bread?
Nope.
Wheat?
Nope.
What was it?
Flour.
Flour.
Dear God, I'm glad nothing is impossible for you. Amen. Well, actually, there is one thing that's impossible for him.
To tell a lie.
Okay, that.
Well, what was it then? Hmm?
It is impossible for him to not do impossible things.
Mm-hmm.
That's confusing. Okay. October 20th, fire on the mountain. A promise.
Obadiah?
Obadiah was in charge of the king's palace. While Obadiah was walking alone, Elijah met him. 1 Kings 18:3-7. God wanted Elijah to go see King Ahab. God said that he was soon going to send rain. On the way, Elijah met Obadiah.
Who is Obadiah? King?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think. No. One of the king's important helpers.
Mm.
Elijah said to tell the king he was there. Obadiah was afraid that Elijah might be gone by the time the king came out to see him. But Elijah promised that he wouldn't leave. And he didn't. What promise did Elijah keep?
That he wouldn't leave or run away or...
Dear God, help me to do my best to keep my promises. In Jesus' name, amen.
Mm-hmm.
We're on November 14th. Now we're in December 6th. Now we're in December 25th. Now we're in December 26th. Now we're in December 30th. Now we're in December 31st.
Did you notice that Elijah asked the widow told the widow to give him a few things?
And she said, I didn't have enough food. And then he said, bake it anyway.
Yes, and he was very specific about what he wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That teaches us that we need to be specific, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I heard, probably on the internet, God, dear God, please help me. I need $150 by Thursday to pay the light bill. That's very specific, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just say the Our Father prayer because when you ask for, give us this day our daily bread, does that include water?
Yeah.
And that would include the things we need, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I look at it.
But it says daily bread. So that means one piece of bread daily.
Just like Elijah, just breakfast and dinner, but no lunch. And maybe it was too hot in that country. Who knows? Some people sleep during the middle of the day.
Okay, can I have one now?
As soon as you finish reading the Spanish Bible.
Spanish.
Yo,
Can I
Gucci
take
Gucci.
it?
Yes. I'll start a new video.